Deep in the heart of Punjab, there lies a small, forgotten village called Bari. Its existence seems unmarked on any modern map, as though the land itself wanted nothing to do with it. For years, Bari remained an untouched relic of the past, shrouded in mist and the whispers of elders who spoke only in hushed tones. When the village's name was mentioned in 1984, a devastating flood ravaged the region, forcing villagers to abandon their homes. Among them was a family that had recently moved to Bari from a neighboring village. The family, consisting of two parents and their 3 children, decided to stay behind despite warnings. The villagers claimed that the family's youngest daughter, Zainab, had fallen gravely ill, and her parents believed the local faith healer could save her. They thought that leaving Bari without his blessing would curse them forever, but fate had other plans. One stormy night, the floodwaters rose dramatically, and the family was never seen again. When the floodwaters finally receded, the villagers returned to rebuild their lives. But Bari had changed. Rumors spread of eerie occurrences in the village, disembodied whispers at night, strange shadows lurking in the fields, and the sound of a little girl's laughter echoing through the streets. Some claimed they saw a pale figure standing at the edge of the riverbank, staring with hollow eyes. The few brave enough to stay in Bari spoke of Zainab. They believed her spirit remained trapped in the village, forever wandering in search of her family. The villagers had tried to exorcise the spirit, but no one could find peace in Bari. It was abandoned once again, left to the restless spirits. In modern times, the tale of Bari reached the ears of a curious group of college students. Fascinated by the paranormal, they decided to visit Bari on a dare, eager to see if the village lived up to its chilling reputation. Armed with cameras and the equipment, they journeyed to the cursed village, determined to document their experience and share it online. As they ventured deeper into Bari, the atmosphere grew suffocating. The air was thick with an unshakable sense of dread. The once beautiful trees that lined the streets now stood twisted and bare. Broken houses leaned into one another, like skeletons trying to stand despite time's heavy burden. It wasn't long before the group began experiencing the unexplained. Their cameras malfunctioned, capturing strange glitches and distortions. A sudden cold swept through the air. Even though the sun hung high in the sky, they heard footsteps behind them, yet no one was there. Nightfall descended quickly, as if the darkness itself was impatient. Then they heard a child's laughter, faint but unmistakable, cutting through the oppressive silence. Terrified, the group stumbled upon the old faith healer's abandoned house, where Zainab was said to have spent her final days. Inside the house, the temperature plummeted, their breath visible in the stillness. The walls seemed to pulse as if alive, and the very ground beneath them trembled. As they explored deeper into the house, one of the students spotted a small figure in the corner of the room. She wore a tattered white dress, her long hair covering her face, but the laughter was unmistakable. Zainab had returned. Panicking, the students tried to flee, but the doors slammed shut, trapping them inside. The spirit of Zainab moved toward them, her eyes glowing a ghostly white. One by one, the group's members began to disappear, their screams swallowed by the thick air of Bari, never to be heard again. The footage the students captured was later found by a local farmer, who stumbled upon their abandoned car at the edge of the village. The video spread across social media like wildfire, its haunting imagery and unexplained phenomena captivating audiences around the world. People couldn't tear their eyes away from the footage, despite the growing sense of unease it instilled. To this day, no one knows what truly happened to the students who ventured into Bari. The village remains abandoned, its ghostly secrets waiting to claim the next group of unsuspecting visitors. But one thing is certain: once you hear Zainab's laughter, there is no escape.